Good morning, reception. I hope you had a lovely weekend and welcome to your first English lesson of this week. This week we're going to be looking at this story, 5 Minutes Peace by Jill Murphy. And some of you might be familiar with other Jill Murphy books like Whatever Next and Peace at Last. And this book is probably very important at the moment because I'm sure many of your grown-ups at home would like 5 Minutes Peace. I know I certainly would with my own children. Let's start reading 5 Minutes Peace, and you can read along with me as I put the words and the pictures on the screen. Here we go. The children were having breakfast. This was not a pleasant sight. Mrs. Large took a tray from the cupboard. She set it with a teapot, a milk jug, her favourite cup and saucer, a plate of marmalade toast, and leftover cake from yesterday. She stuffed the morning paper into her pocket and sneaked off towards the door. My goodness, what is happening in this picture? It looks like the children are having breakfast, and there are 3 children in the picture. If we go to the next slide, I'd like you to tell your grown-up or a teddy nearby what you can see. Pause the film now to do that. Okay, so I've got my teddy. I can see the little baby with cereal on his head. What else could you see? There is also cereal on the floor and loads of toys around. There is also a teddy bear. My teddy's very happy to see another teddy drinking some water. There's a musical instrument on the floor. There's some cutlery as well. There's a knife on the floor there and some toys. Another spoon. Oh my goodness, a book on the floor. I don't like books on floors. It's very, very messy and untidy. How do you think Mum might feel about the mess? Tell your teddy. I think Mum would feel very sad, and she does feel very sad. I think if I saw my children making a mess like that, I would not be happy at all. I think I might be fed up. I just want some peace and to move away from the mess. Okay, so I'd like you to write a sentence about how Mum feels, and you can use the picture to help you. That's why I put it on the video. So I'm going to use my sounds to write my sentence. And what do I need to start a sentence with? A capital letter. So I've also got my sound mat to help me, and you need to have yours nearby to help you. So Mum. I've remembered my finger spaces there. Feels. I can use my sound buttons to help me write if I need to. Mum feels. What does Mum feel? Mum feels fed up. So let's count how many words that is. Mum feels fed up. That's 4 words I need to write. Mum feels Mum feels fed up. Now, I'm a bit up. That wasn't so tricky. Mum feels fed up. Now, I want you to extend your sentence using the word because. And because is a tricky word, so I'm going to tell you how to spell it. I use a little rhyme to help me spell the word because, and this is it. It's big elephants can always understand small elephants. B-E-C-A-U-S-E spells because. And that rhyme helps me remember the spelling for because. So let's read my sentence. to make sure it makes sense. I haven't quite finished yet. Mum feels fed up because. Why could Mum feel fed up? Let's look at the picture again to help me. Mum could feel fed up because baby's got a cereal bowl on his head. Mum could feel fed up because there is cereal, cutlery and half-eaten broken egg on the floor. I'm going to write, Mum feels fed up because the room is messy. And I can use my sounds to write that. Mum feels fed up because T-H-E spells the. Does anyone notice anything I've done wrong? I've forgotten my finger spaces. And I always need to remember my finger spaces. Let's rub that out and do it again. Finger space. Mum feels fed up because the and I'm going to use my sound buttons to help me. Room. Because the room is now messy. That's a tricky word to spell. So I know I can. Let's listen to the sounds. S, and it sounds like it's a long S. And that's definitely on my sound mat, so I can use that to help me. Mess. E. What makes the E sound? It's double E, and I'm using my sounds. Mums and dads, even if the spelling is not correct, please make sure that the children use the sound mat to help them so they practice using their sounds. Let's read it to check it makes sense. Mum feels fed up because the room is messy. What do I need to remember to put at the end of my sentence? A full stop. Fantastic. Can you write me a sentence? And if you really want to challenge yourself, you can write 2 or 3 sentences about this picture, using this picture, about how Mum might feel. How might your mum feel if she saw the kitchen or the dining room like this? I know I wouldn't be happy. I look forward to seeing your great learning and your great sentences reception.